And good afternoon. Welcome into the Bank of Colorado Event Center and welcome into day number 2 of the Class 1A District 4 Volleyball Tournament, airing on 104.7 King FM and live video online, coloradopreps.tv. I'm Ben Bleckett today, joined by Cole Honstead, where we don't have 4 locations going. We get multiple voices in the same place, although apparently we sound an awful lot alike.
I was told last night that someone asked me if I was on air with Western Nebraska and NJC. I was like, yeah. Well, all we heard was Ben. Well, apparently we are the same person.
Apparently that gives us the ultimate compliment that we've got several of us that can do good volleyball, and there's going to be plenty of volleyball to do over the next few days. Today, the Class 1A District 4 Volleyball Tournament Pool B takes to the court, including the second-seeded Fleming Wildcats, the third-seeded Caliche Buffs, and the fifth-seeded Peetz Bulldogs. Fleming and Peetz will meet up for the third time this year in this opening matchup. 2 sweeps for Fleming coming into this matchup, and I think the biggest key coming into this game for the game for Peetz, Cole, is to not overthink themselves. This is Fleming. There's no doubt about it. But much like we talked about last night with NJC and Western Nebraska, you can't come in saying, oh, God, it's Fleming, we can't win.
Well, I mean, you're playing the defending state runner-up, and they're, 4-time state champs?
They played in the last 6 straight state championship games. So this team is very good. For the first time in 6 years, has not outright won the North Central League title. The last team to beat them for the North Central League title, Peetz.
And, yeah, I think this is the first time that Coach Derek Herbert has had more than 4 losses ever on a season.
He has 7 this year, 12-7. This team definitely has had its share of bumps, and so has Peetz. But I think both teams have grown very well and are playing their best volleyball this time of year, which is what you want. 2 teams get out. So if you lose this first match, you put yourself in a must-win in your second match. This opening match in a 3-team pool is very key to your success in getting out of this tournament.
And with that 3-team pool, we saw it in Holyoke as Holyoke took on Wiggins and went to 5. And you don't want that if you are the team going into the second game.
Yeah,
you don't want to go 5.
Yeah, Peetz wants to keep this one consistent there. That being said, they've struggled with hitting errors. However, Coach Lori Heller was very happy with her team down the stretch. We saw them a couple times down the stretch, and I was very impressed with how they'd improved throughout the year. A very, very young Peetz Bulldog team, not a lot of seniors on this roster, so I think just getting these 2 extra matches today that you're guaranteed will really help them an awful lot. And that'll wrap up our pregame show. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll meet the starters, and we will have opening serve of Pool B, Class 1A District 4 Volleyball Tournament on this big-time small-town media production.
Wernsman Homes and Construction, LLC is an authorized Wardcraft builder. Wernsman Homes is a general contractor and can handle your building needs from an ICF foundation, remodel, or a brand new home. Contact Jerry or Cindy Wernsman at 970-265-4895 and let Wernsman Home do the building for you. Visit their website at www.wernsmanhomes.com and let Wernsman Homes be your contractor, now and in the future. 970-265-4895.
EDF Renewable Energy provides strength in the Peetz community, and our strength is grounded by the company's extensive experience for more than 25 years. EDF Renewable Services is the largest in North America, with services over 6 gigawatts of energy under contract that is specifically tailored to create value, deliver results, and provide the best possible service to the communities we serve. EDF Renewable Energy is with the Peetz community every step of the way.
Paoli Farmers Co-op Elevator congratulates all area teams on their great season and accomplishments. Paoli Farmers Co-op Elevator is your premier marketing partner when you need assistance in marketing your agricultural products. Visit them on the web at paolifarmerscoop.com, or for more information, give Paoli Farmers Co-op a call at 774-7234 for marketing assistance. The Peetz Telephone Company is a proud supporter of Peetz Athletics, and in addition to their many great services, high-speed internet service is now available, featuring their all-new fiber network, now offering a variety of high-speed internet plans from 1 meg service for only $35 per month or 3 meg service for just $55 per month when bundled with your phone. And you still receive the same great service as always from your local hometown telephone company team. Peetz Telephone Company. Call Kathy at 334-2220 for full details. Good luck, Peetz Bulldogs.
For certified windshield repair and replacement, you already know to call Smart Parts in Sterling. But what about grill guards, running boards, and other truck accessories, such as BW hitches and 3M clear protective coating for any vehicle? Smart Parts has what you're looking for. Ask about the Vortex system, used for sprayed-on truck liners to protect your truck bed from wear and tear while enhancing the beauty of your truck. For these and other services, see Smart Parts at 530 6th Avenue in Sterling or call 522-5399.
Here's a simple math problem. What's 1 plus 1? 2, you say? Not at Bank of Colorado. Here, 1 plus 1 add up to free. Because our personal free checking and personal free collection give you twice as much free. You'll start with free checking, free online banking, free telebank access, free PIN pay, no service fees, and more. And when you add on, you'll get a free savings account, free appraisal with your next mortgage, and more. So if you're into free, apply today to open a new account by visiting bankofcolorado.com, where 1 plus 1 equals free. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get your DVD copies of the events you're seeing live online at BigTimeSmallTown.com. Hi, I'm Ben Blecko, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. Very glad you're enjoying the broadcast we're bringing to you live online. But don't forget you can have this broadcast whenever and wherever you want with a purchase of the DVD from Big Time Small Town Media. Go to www.BigTimeSmallTown.com. There you can check out all of the games that we've got from any past tournaments. We've been doing this for just more than a year, and Big Time Small Town Media is proud to be more than sports. We're community.
You're looking for a used car, but you don't really trust those used car dealers. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto in Sterling, trust is not an issue. At Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, there is no purchase as is. Every vehicle on the lot comes with a complete warranty. For your convenience of shopping, Ertl Brothers Discount Auto is available online anytime at ebautos.com. They understand that not everyone works 9 to 5, so they'll even set up private appointments to work with your schedule. Visit Ertl Brothers Discount Auto, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 4.
Mics are up.
And welcome back into the Bank of Colorado Event Center, ready for the 1A District 4 Volleyball Tournament. Pool B action, top two move to the championship pool and join Weldon Valley on Saturday. I'm Ben Blecko alongside Cole Honstead. Let's meet our starting lineups. They're brought to you by Bob Mullendore and Daryl McCormick, your local independent associate Aflac representatives. Peace of mind and cash. From when you heard her say, get to know quack about Aflac by calling 970-522-2309. The Peetz Lady Bulldogs will be the visiting team going left to right on your video screen, ColoradoPreps.tv. They'll have Morgan Burns, McKenna Curley, Melissa Shoemaker, Jenna Pop, Mackenzie Meyer, and Jody Shoemaker. Their libero is Caitlin Peetz. For the Fleming Lady Wildcats, they'll be going right to left and have the green long sleeve jerseys on. They'll have Caitlin Bornoff, Sage Herbert, Janaea Daly, McCall Edel, Abby Kurtzer, and Taylor King. Their libero Megan Chintala. Lori Heller, the head coach for the Peetz Lady Bulldogs. Derek Herbert, the head coach for the Fleming Wildcats. We've each seen this matchup one time this year, Cole. You saw it when it was in Fleming. I saw it when it was in Peetz. Same result both times, sweeps for the Fleming Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, I saw it earlier in the season before Peetz had really got a chance to go out and get, games in. Mm-hmm. And so it was tough for them to adjust to this Wildcat team. Well, let's see if we can get a 4 or 5 match in.
The hardest thing to do is beat a team for a third time in a year.
Yes.
And the Peetz Lady Bulldogs will start with a serve on this first match. Your play-by-play man, Cole Honstead.
That's me. as it will be Morgan Burns, the junior, for the Bulldogs to take the serve. Chintala coming in as the libero for the Fleming Wildcats. As it will be Burns. She'll float one back row, picked up by Chintala. Set up, far side. It will be Kurtzer. Big swing, dug out back row by Burns. Set up far side for the Bulldogs. It'll be just a free ball over near side. Number 14 will be, I'm seeing 24, never mind. It'll be Taylor King. Tipped up near side. Taylor King will be back row and off a Bulldog as it was Jenna Pop. As King's hair covers one number, so all I saw was a 4.
Abby Kurtzer, one of the two outside, will step back to serve.
As Kurtzer's serve will be picked up back row by Shoemaker. We popped up and a free ball over by Caitlin Peetz. Set up far side. Be Edel goes cross court on the attack. It'll be dug out by the Bulldogs. A free ball over. Dug out back row and a free ball over by the Fleming Wildcats. Set up in the middle. It'll be Curley, and she will tip one off the block and down. 1-1.
Both teams have taken a good number of swings at the ball through 2 points.
As Meyer will float one back row, set up Bornhoff near side. King goes back row and be dug out, tipped up by Meyer, and can't get it to go over the net. Falls for a point for the Wildcats, 2-1.
Here's the change for the Fleming Lady Wildcats. Timmy Kaiser, who's played middle for this team this year, is on to play outside as on to play right side as Rachel France on to serve.
France with the serve picked up back row by Peetz. Set up in the middle for Curley, and she will hit it into the net. Makes it 3-1 as France still back to serve.
First point one on serve in this young match.
France serve picked up back row by the Bulldogs. Set up in the middle. Curley will hit it long and tipped up by the Wildcats, kept alive, and it'll be King with a free ball attack over. Back over on a free attempt. They set up near side. King, big swing, puts one down the line and off Mackenzie Meyer via kill. Her third kill of the night. Well, of the day, I should say, since it's afternoon.
Yeah, it gets a little difficult when you spend all your time in gyms. You don't know what time of the day it is.
4-1 as Rachel Franz with the serve will be picked up back row by Peetz. Set up and a free ball over by Peetz. It'll be dug out back row and a free ball attempt over. Tip back down by Curley and the Bulldogs, and it will fall for a point. Makes it 4-2, and Peetz will have the serve. And I mean the town.
Yes. Caitlin Peetz, the libero, does serve as well.
She does.
It gets a little confusing sometimes.
It's Melissa Shoemaker with the serve. Will pop it over far side. Will be picked up by Friends. Set up for Timmy, and she will tip one down, but will go into the net. As that will give a point back to the Bulldogs. And Shoemaker back to serve. 4-3 as Shoemaker will go back row. Dug out by Chintala. Set up Friends. In the middle for Timmy Kiesel will be dug out back row by Peetz, far side. It will be tipped over by Berkey and dug out by the Wildcats. Big swing from King, and she'll go long on her attack, and this match is tied at 4-4 in set number 1.
Not a lot of aggressiveness at the net, and I think maybe a new rotation for Timmy Kiesel playing on the right side, really throwing off some of the aggressiveness.
Shoemaker still with the serve. It'll be dug out, set up by Franz, and a free ball attack by Chintala. Dug out back row by Peetz. It'll be for Curley into the net. Goes her attack. Makes it 5-4 Peetz.
That'll go down as a hitting error, but really the set was off because the dig was lined right at the setter.
Going back to serve will be the senior Taylor King. We dug out back row by Peetz. Set up near side Curley. Will push one across and over. Back row attack from King. It'll be dug out by Peetz once again. Set up Meyer. Far side will be Berkey tipped over. Set up near side will be for Daly as she will get it over and a free ball over by the Bulldogs. Set up in the middle for Timmy Kiesel. Will be dug out back row by Peetz. Set up and a free ball over by Meyer. Dug out Chintala. Franz will tip one and set it into the net.
Good thought there, but she waited too long to tip her hand and ties us at 5 as Caitlin Peetz back to serve for Peetz.
5-5. Peetz will serve. Will be a dugout back row. Set up Franz, and a free ball over by McCall Edel. Dugout by Peetz. Set up in the middle for Burns. She will hit it off the block and out. Makes it 6-5.
Peetz Lady Bulldogs taking the lead in this young match.
Caitlin Peetz back to serve again. And it'll be a service error. She puts one into the net. And 6-6 again.
First service error of the match as Megan Chintala will get the serve for the Fleming Lady Wildcats.
Chintala just waiting for the official as she will float one back row, picked up by Meyer. Set up Shoemaker near side. It will be Berkey. She'll float one over and be dug out near side by Daly. Big swing from Abby Kurtz. It will be dug out back row. Set up for Curley, and it'll be dug out by Chintala on the back row. Set up Franz near side. It will be for Kiesel, and it'll be dug out. Meyer tipped across. It will be Shoemaker, picked up by Franz. Set up near side. Daly will float one across. It'll be off of Mallory Berkey and out, and makes it 7-6.
Good swing for the Fleming Lady Wildcats, able to pick up their fourth kill of the contest.
3 have been by Taylor King. Chintala will float one near sideline and just outside. Service error for Chintala.
Peetz Lady Bulldogs have been using on the floor a different rotation than when we last saw them.
Shoemaker with a serve, picked up back row, and before Abby Kurtzer near side, big swing down and in. Makes it 8-7 as Caitlin Bornhoff will come in to serve. And Rachel Franz will also exit.
Sage Herbert in on the front row for her.
As it will be Bornhoff with the serve, picked up back row by Meyer. Set up near side, will be for Burns. Dug out back row by King and tipped across on a free ball. It will be free ball back over by Caitlin Peetz. Set up Bornhoff near side. It will be for Sage Herbert. Tipped across. He set up for Shoemaker and a free ball over by Meyer. Set up far side. Bornhoff near side for Daly. Tipped at the net on the block and still falls in front of Shoemaker.
Second kill for Janaea Daly. Good job getting that junior, in on the rotation on the front row.
Caitlin Bornhoff still to serve. 7-9 as the Wildcats lead. It'll be floated cross side. Meyer picks it up, and she will put it back over and out.
Caitlin Bornhoff has turned out to be one of the better servers for this Fleming team this year.
As Bornhoff will go right back to Meyer. It'll be picked up by Burns, and it'll be a free ball over by Jody Shoemaker, and her attack will go wide left.
Timeout taken by the Peetz Lady Bulldogs. They are hitting negative right now in the match. 2 kills, 3 hitting errors. You got to do better than that if you're going to hang around with Fleming.
Yeah, as Fleming taking an 11-7 lead over the Peetz Bulldogs. When you have a team as good as Fleming, you need to take advantage of every single attack chance you have. And there hasn't been a stuff block by Fleming so far early in this match.
They haven't had the opportunity to be aggressive. You have 2 kills, 3 hitting errors, 18 total offensive swings for the Peetz Lady Bulldogs. In turn, the Fleming Lady Wildcats have 6 kills and only 2 errors and have taken 18 swings as well. Not a bad percentage. They're hitting about 225.
As it'll be Bornhoff with this swing, will be dug out back row by Shoemaker and be tipped across on a free ball. Set up near side. Shoemaker off a block as it's tipped by Kurtzer on the big swing and out. As Kurtzer will get the kill.
Caitlin Bornhoff already has 4 assists in this match. She really likes that rotation on the front row. Herbert, Kurtzer, Daly.
As it'll be Bornhoff will float one back row and be picked up by Caitlin Peetz. Set up Shoemaker for Burns. Her attack will go long and out. Makes it 13-7 as Burns tried to find the near side corner.
It's a 6-0 run for the Fleming Lady Wildcats on the serve of Bornhoff.
Bornhoff serves again. It'll be a line drive picked up back row by Shoemaker and a free ball over by Burns. A Chintala set up Bornhoff for Sage Herbert. It'll be tipped across. Picked up by the Bulldogs. A hitting error by Morgan Burns as she hits one into the net.
You can see it on the video cast on ColoradoPreps.tv if you're reading body language at all. Just shoulders forward, just absolutely deflated right now as Peetz.
Bornhoff on a 7-0 run will be picked up back row by Shoemaker, and a free ball over by Berkey. And it'll be tipped off Sage Herbert and out.
Mallory Berkey will get credit for a kill on that free ball, even though all she was trying to do was keep it in play. Taylor Engelker will come on as the service specialist for Berkey in the back row.
Engelker, sidestep and delivers. Will be picked up back row by Daly, and she will lift it off her hands, trying to set it on the receive.
That was a tough ball. It was letter high on the jersey and just couldn't get there.
Eckler, Engelker will put it back row, will be dug out by the Wildcats, and a free ball over. Near side will be for Burns. It'll be back row, picked up by King. Chintala will set it up, and a back row free ball by King. He set near side and picked up by the Bulldogs. A big swing from Burns. She'll pound one off a block, and it will hit front row.
She got all three swings on that rotation there, did Morgan Burns, getting her second kill to go down and cutting the lead down to 4.
Engelker will float one back, and it will go long. Good job by Megan Chintala to watch that the whole way, and last second decide to let it go, as it'll be Daly. She will float one back row for Caitlin Peetz, dug out, and Jody Shoemaker cannot get to the pass. Makes it 16-10.
Another ace for the Fleming Lady Wildcats on their serve.
As Daly will have back-to-back aces in front of a diving Melissa Shoemaker.
Junior is maybe the most improved player on this Fleming team this year.
Daly goes to Shoemaker again into the net on the pass, and it'll be a free ball attack over by Shoemaker. Set up on the return over for Shoemaker, and she will have herself the attack, and she will put it far sideline. Chintala will hit it out as Melissa Shoemaker.
Megan's the assistant coach.
Yes.
There's a few of them in Pete.
There's just a few. As it will be Morgan Burns with the serve. Near side will be for Taylor King. She'll pound one off the block and be dug out by the Wildcats, and a free ball over. Near side will be for Kurtzer, and she will put one down and in.
That is nasty right there. You get set up backside that quickly by Bornoff. Good throw, and just could not do anything, could the Peetz block. I don't even think some junior college blocks could close quick enough to get that set.
18-11 as Abby Kurtzer will go back to serve, picked up by Caitlin Peetz. Sent up Meyer, far side for Curley. Will be dug out back row and tipped across, and over was Caitlin Bornoff.
She found that campfire. Everybody standing around watching that thing fall.
Making s'mores. As will be Kurtzer, and will be picked up back row by Jenna Pop. Set up Meyer, far side Curley will tip it over the block, and will be dug out by Herbert. Set far side, it will be for King. Tries to go cross court and long.
Taylor King had 3 kills in her first 4 swings, 2 errors in her last 4. Fortunately, her team built a big enough lead. They're up by 7 here in the first 19-12.
As it'll be Meyer with the serve and service error, and she will hit it wide right, as it'll be Kiesel and Franz back on the court. Franz to serve. 20-12. Franz with the serve will be dug out back row by Pop, picked up by Shoemaker, and a free ball attempt over by Caitlin Peetz. Set up Franz in the middle for Timmy Kiesel, and Timmy with the kill.
You got it. There you go. She gets her first of the match. The student section has it as well. The sophomore played middle until here recently for this Fleming team. Now playing some right side, and a second timeout taken by the Peetz Lady Bulldogs. First of 3 matches today on there and live video online, as our next one will feature Caliche and Peetz, followed by Fleming and Caliche. Top 2 move on. The winner of this pool will be the 2 seed on Saturday and play in the 9 a.m. match. There's no way that they can surpass Weldon Valley, as that Saturday pool is seated on original seeding. So Weldon Valley knows they're the 1 seed, and then it's a matter of who's the 2 seed winning this one today, and then probably Unless Peetz can pull off an upset, you will see not only the final match of the day. On paper, it should be Fleming and Caliche moving on. They'll play today, but that would also be our lead match on Saturday. Of course, unless Peetz pulls off the upset. They started well, but just haven't been able to keep up with Fleming as they've gotten into a rhythm.
And if Peetz pulls off an upset, that moves Pawnee into the 3 spot, as Rachel Franz will have the serve picked up back row by Jenna Papa and the Bulldogs. Then will be tipped across over by Shoemaker. Dug out by Franz, set up for King. She'll go back row, be dug out by Caitlin Peetz, and a free ball attempt by Caitlin Peetz will be dug out. Back row by Daly, set up for King. Big swing blocked at the net and tipped back over by Daly. And it's in the radar of Shoemaker. She'll go long on the attack.
Taylor King, nice swing, great block by McKenna Curley, as the lead's now double digits.
As Franz will go back row, be picked up by Peetz. It'll be a free ball over and tipped back down by Taylor King. That's her 4th kill of the match. Makes it 23-12. As it be picked up back row by the Bulldogs. Set up near side. It'll be for Shoemaker. She'll tip it off a block, down and in, as Timmy Keisel had it go off her hand, and it's number 2 for Melissa Shoemaker.
Onto the floor comes number 7 for the Peetz Lady Bulldogs and number 18, Mallory Berkey.
That will be Megan Gillum.
There we go. I did not make that name into my roster.
And back to serve will be Melissa Shoemaker at 23-13. Shoemaker with the serve will float this one into the net.
You look at errors for the Peetz Lady Bulldogs, 4 service errors, 5 hitting errors. They've given 9 points to the Fleming Wildcats. They only trail by 11.
As it's set point, and Taylor King will have the serve picked up back row by Peetz, and it'll be dug out by the Caitlin Peetz, set up for Curley in the middle, down on the back corner. Down by 10.
That's her 2nd kill. They have 3 different players with kills. Do the Peetz Lady Bulldogs. They're not playing terribly with the exception of the giveaways.
And makes it 24-20, or 24-14, excuse me, as it'll be Caitlin Peetz with the serve. Still set point. Near side will be for Timmy Keisel through a block, and Timmy will end set 1.
25-14 in favor of the Fleming Lady Wildcats. 1A District 4 volleyball action back in 2 minutes on this big-time small-town media production.
Everybody knows that when a great opportunity, like an iPhone, presents itself, you grab it. Somebody says they've got tickets to the big game and can't go, you grab the tickets. Somebody tells you that you can get an iPhone at a special price, you grab it. And it's true. For a limited time, Viero has iPhones for only $79.99. And we'll even pay your early termination fees up to $200 when you switch to Viero. All that and coverage you can count on. So hurry into Viero today. Your iPhone is here. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Playing sports takes planning. Our day-to-day lives take planning, but we're not all prepared to plan for all aspects of our lives. That's why we have to rely on people like Joel Nelson at Nelson Financial to help us plan for our retirement. Plan and invest in your best interest without compromise. At Nelson Financial, the only certified financial planner in the area, Joel can't help you out unless you call 970-521-7800. Nelson Financial. Better to plan and not need it than need it and have not planned.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
The South Platte Sentinel has been serving Sterling and Logan County for more than 25 years, and they're proud to do it with accuracy, efficiency, and the most comprehensive local news, sports, and opinion you'll find anywhere. The South Platte Sentinel is available every Wednesday on your doorstep or online anytime at southplattesentinel.com. You can also check out the latest news and updates anytime on Facebook. Just visit the South Platte Sentinel Facebook page. The South Platte Sentinel, a proud supporter of Logan County.
Whether you need an operating loan,
Back here at the Bank of Colorado Event Center, Fleming Wildcats up 1-0 and 1-0 here in the second. I'm Ben Blecka alongside Cole Honstead as Caitlin Bornoff got the set kill, and Cole, second set, Fleming Lady Wildcats now going left to right.
As it will be Daly with the serve, and it'll be an ace as it'll be Pop as she will take it off, and that's her third ace for Janaea Daly.
Junior also has 2 kills.
2-0 as Daly will serve back row, make it 4 aces, and back-to-back. When you draw pocket aces, there's a good chance that the flop is going to happen in your favor, as it'll be 3 in a row.
Wow.
3 of a kind.
She has placed this ball well, and she's targeted all 3 positions on the back row. She's targeted right, left, and center.
They picked up back row by Peetz off the serve. And it will be a free ball over by Shoemaker. Dug out by Chintala. Set up near side. It will be for Kurtzer. She'll go off the block. Tipped up by Shoemaker. Peetz can't get to it. 4th kill for Abby Kurtzer. Makes it 5-0. A 5-0 run for the Fleming Wildcats. Daly with the serve. And it will be ace number 5.
4th of the rotation. 6th of the match.
Makes it 6-0. And a quick timeout taken by Peetz.
Timeouts brought to you by Bob Mullendore and Daryl McCormick, your local independent associate Aflac representatives. Peace of mind and cash. When you're hurt or sick, get to know quack about Aflac. Call 522-2309. You look at giveaway points in that first set, Cole. I mentioned it late in that first set. 5 hitting errors, 4 service errors for the Peetz Lady Bulldogs. You lose by 11, and you give away 9 points. It's not too terribly hard to figure out where the difference is.
You could have lost by 2.
Could have lost by 2, and had you not given away all those points, Fleming did commit some errors on their own accord. They gave away 5 points in that first set. Their hitting percentage was much better. They took a whole lot more swings, but when you're giving away points on hitting errors, you're more apt to hit free balls. Almost 5-3, the advantage in the number of attacks for Fleming over Peetz. They're getting more good swings because of Peetz free balls.
With a 6-0 lead, it'll be Janaea Daly with the serve, and it'll go back row. Set up for Caitlin Peetz. And be set near side. It will be for Curley. Be tipped up and over by the Wildcats. Back onto the Wildcat side. It will be Taylor King, blocked and out. Her 5th kill. 7-0. Daly with the serve. 8th straight serve now. Near side will be for Shoemaker. It'll be popped up and dug out by Bornhoff, and will be tipped over by Kurtzer, and that is her
5th
kill.
Yeah.
Makes it 8-0. Daly's serve will not make it 9, but 9 overall points on the board.
8-0 run to start the set. That just deflates the team.
As it will be Meyer back with the serve. Will be dug out by Daly. Will be tipped up by King, and a free ball attempt over by Chintala. He set Shoemaker, blocked at the net by King, and her block will go out.
Jody Shoemaker didn't have an option to even set that ball because the dig was rocketed right at her head.
It'll be picked up back row by Chintala. Set up Bornhoff in the middle for Herbert. Her attack goes long and out. Makes it 8-3.
Taylor King has a couple hitting errors. Outside of that, setters and right sides are the only hitting errors.
He set up. Bornhoff blocked at the net. Chicken wing out of the net, and a stuff block will go down for
Curley.
McKenna Curley.
That's her 2nd stuff block of the match.
Meyer with the serve again, goes straight to King for the 4th time. Will be dug out backside, and it'll be for King. Back corner, gets it, 6th kill.
To give her serve over to Abby Kurtzer. What's most impressive is Taylor King got those kills out of the back row.
As it will be Kurtzer and make it an ace. 7th ace of the match for the Fleming Wildcats.
8th. Bornhoff had one as well.
Oh, so three Wildcats have aces.
Janaea Daly with 6, Bornhoff and Kurtzer each with 1.
It's 10-4. Kurtzer goes back row, set up for Jody Peetz. Jody Shoemaker, and it'll be for McKenna Curley over. The near side, it'll go for Edel, be dug out back row by the Wildcats and Bulldogs. They're both green. It's really confusing as it ball's out, makes it 11-4. And Kurtzer with the serve over, dug out, and a free ball over by Meyer. Bornhoff shoot far side for King, tipped at the net on the block and still falls as King will have her 7th kill of the afternoon, 12-4.
7 kills, 2 hitting errors. She's only taken 15 swings.
As it'll be Kurtzer go back row for Caitlin Peetz, and a free ball attempt over by Peetz, and it will go long on the back row attack, really. It makes it 13-4. Kurtzer still with the serve. She'll float one back row, be tipped at the net, blocked, and tipped back over as Sage Herbert, I don't know if she just did not get all of the ball or missed completely as it was in the net, and gives the serve back to the Bulldogs, 13-5.
Onto the floor will come Gillum and Berkey.
As it'll be Melissa Shoemaker with the serve. And we dug out back row by Taylor King. Set up Bornhoff. Far side will be for McCall. She will put it through a block and down and in. As it'll be McCall Edel.
That's her first of the contest, but she becomes the 6th Wildcat with a kill.
I think that's only her first attack attempt.
She had one earlier in the first set, but nothing. I mean, that's her first actual swing.
14-5, and it'll be near side. It'll be Curley set over by the Bulldogs. Set up for King. Backside through a block and off of Meyer. 8th kill for Taylor King.
8th kill for Taylor King. 5th consecutive swing that has gone down. Lead is 10.
Back to serve is Rachel Franz. Will be dug out by Caitlin Peetz. Near side will be for Berkey. She'll float one. Be picked up by Timmy. A free ball over by Chintala, dug out by Meyer, and a free ball back over by Curley. Franz with the set, far side. Big swing from King. Will be blocked at the net, picked up by Meyer, and a free ball over by Berkey. Dug out by Chintala, picked up by Edel, and a swing back row from King. She'll hit it into the net.
She had 5 straight that went down, and then on that rotation she had 1 dug out and then the hitting error nonetheless. The lead is 9. Caitlin Peetz is going to need a huge run.
15-6 as Caitlin Peetz will have the serve, and she'll float it back row, picked up by Chintala. Set up Franz. Back row attack from Daly, and she'll float one over, and it will get back over off the dig. Far side will be for King. She goes through a block and still gets it down. 9 kills for Taylor King.
And she was assisted there by Megan Chintala, 3rd different Wildcat with an assist, as both Bornoth and Rachel Franz have assisted as setters.
Makes it a 10-point lead, and it'll be for King to serve. Joni Shoemaker near side. Morgan Burns through a block and gets it to fall, and that is her 3rd kill of the night. We got to stop playing games at like 7 o'clock so I can get back to used to afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, you have to get used to morning on Saturday when we're both covering 1A tournaments.
As it will be Franz with the set. It'll be Chintala with a free ball attack over. It'll be Jody Shoemaker for Morgan Burns. Will be blocked at the net. Tipped back over by Meyer. Tipped back at the net by Timmy Keisel. And down on the Bulldogs side. Still a 10-point lead, 17-7.
Megan Chintala will take the serve. She has some ability to get on a run.
For a second, I thought she was a lefty there. As it's picked up back row by Meyer. And tipped across over by Morgan Burns. He set up Franz, and she'll set it over and gets the set kill.
Rachel Franz becomes the 7th Wildcat with a kill. The only players that have played and not gotten kills, Sage Herbert and libero Megan Chintala.
18-7 as Chintala will float one back row, picked up by Meyer and tipped across by Jody Shoemaker. A Chintala dig out and over.
So she gets a kill on a dig free. The dig free was misplayed on the front row by Peetz, and Jackie Nienizer will come on for the Peetz Lady Bulldogs.
Chintala with the serve will be dug out back row by Meyer and give her an ace.
It's now 20-7 here in the second. Already up 1-0 are the Fleming Lady Wildcats.
Chintala, the 4th Wildcat with an ace today. Chintala 20-7, and she will have a hitting error, or a service error, as she hits it in the net.
She went dog the bounty hunter that time, A and then an E. Engelker on to serve.
That works. I mean, it's not too bad.
It's not pretty, that's
It's a good channel, though.
Yeah.
Engelker with the serve, and it'll be picked up back row by Kurtzer, and it'll be dug out by the Bulldogs, and be free ball over by Burns. It'll be tipped back over by the Bulldogs. Fran set far side. It will be for Timmy Keisel. It will be blocked at the net by Burns down on the Wildcat side.
That's one thing the Peetz Lady Bulldogs are doing very well, and I've talked to a lot of coaches that has been the most impressive aspect of this Peetz team this year is the stuff blocks.
As Kurtzer will take this one, be picked up far side of Abby Kurtzer. Powers off a block and out. 21-9. And her 6th kill of the night. Day or...
Her 6th kill of the match.
That works, too.
There we go. That way we don't have to worry about what time of the day it is. Because it'll get a little crazy this Saturday when we start at 9 a.m. And this one last year went until 9 p.m. in the championship pool.
Back to serve is Caitlin Bornhoff, 21-9. It'll be picked up near side by Melissa Shoemaker, and a free ball attempt over by Shoemaker off the set. Set in the middle will be for Herbert, and she'll get the kill, and now the 8th? Ninth.
Everybody that has played has gotten a kill for the Fleming Lady Wildcats.
Except Deborah Kurtzer.
Oh, yes, she's now on the floor.
As it'll be for back row for Peetz off the serve, and a free ball hitting error by Caitlin Peetz. 23-9, and Bornhoff with the serve. Wildcats up 1-0, as it'll be a service error by Bornhoff. That's always hard when you come off an easy point and then serve right into the net. That'll be Morgan Burns with the serve, picked up back row by Chintala. Set up Bornhoff. Daly will go near side. It'll be picked up by the Bulldogs, and an attack over by Shoemaker off a block and out, her 3rd kill.
3 players with 3 kills, 11 total kills for the Peetz Lady Bulldogs.
23-11, and we picked up back row by the Wildcats. A set over by Bornhoff, and she will get one to fall. A set kill for her.
Her 3rd kill of the match.
All have been on sets.
S'mores.
24-11. I like to sing. As it will be for Daly, and ace. As she will end it.
She started it on that ace run. She ended it on the ace, 25-11. Fleming Lady Wildcats up 2-0. Back in 2 minutes for the 3rd 1A District 4 volleyball action. This big-time small-town media production.
Whether you need an operating loan, real estate mortgage, equipment loan, or need capital for expansion, Premier Farm Credit has the loan products to meet your agricultural financing needs. Loan decisions are made locally by experienced professional lenders who understand agriculture. We invite you to compare your loan to a Premier Farm Credit loan. We're confident that you'll find our products, price, and value to be the best in the marketplace. Call me, Ryan Rasmussen, at 522-2330 for all your ag financing needs. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
Big Tex, a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex, the name behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex, made to last, made to perform. Big Tex, with years of experience and Texas pride built into every product. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready to transport the job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Sterling Trailers. Call 522-2855.
EDF Renewable Energy provides strength in the Peetz community, and our strength is grounded by the company's extensive experience for more than 25 years. EDF Renewable Services is the largest in North America, with services over 6 gigawatts of energy under contract that is specifically tailored to create value, deliver results, and provide the best possible service to the communities we serve. EDF Renewable Energy is with the Peetz community every step of the way.
Peole Farmers Co-op Elevator congratulates all area teams on their great season and accomplishments. PLA Farmers Co-op Elevator is your premier marketing partner when you need assistance in marketing your agricultural products. Visit them on the web at PLAFarmersCoop.com. Or for more information, give PLA Farmers Co-op a call at 774-7234 for marketing assistance.
You're up.
Near side will be Taylor King, and she will put one down. That is her double digits. And Ben,
yeah,
she works for the blah, 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 and they gave her a license to blah.
1-0 in favor of Fleming, up 2-0 as we head to the third.
Abby Kurtzer with the serve will be picked up back row by Pop. Set up near side. It will be for Curley. She'll go back row. Dug out by the Wildcats. Tip over and down for a kill by Caitlin Bornhoff. Her fourth set kill of the match. 2-0 Fleming lead.
Wildcats started on an 8-0 run in the second.
As Abby Kurtzer still with the serve. She will float one over, picked up by Caitlin Peetz. Be dug out by Meyer, and Curley with the attack over, dug out by Kurtzer. Set up Bornhoff far side. It will be for Edel. It will be tipped off Peetz, and McCall Edel with a kill.
The Fleming Lady Wildcats are hitting an incredibly high percentage right now.
Much like Pablo Sandoval did last night.
Absolutely. Kung Fu Panda go.
Kurtzer with the serve will roll the net cord, picked up by Shoemaker, and it'll be a set over by Curley. Set far side from Edel for King. Tipped off the block, dug out by Peetz. Far side will be Shoemaker. And be dug out back row. Kurtzer near side. King will tip it over and down off the block. Makes it 5-0. Number 11. 4-0.
She has 11 kills. The Peetz Lady Bulldogs as a team have 11.
Near side, it will be for Melissa Shoemaker. She'll go off the back foot into the net and makes it 5-0, a hitting error. And much like quarterbacks, you have to get that forward momentum, not off your back foot. As Kurtzer with the serve will be dug out back row by Jenna Pop, and before Curley, a free ball over. Be dug out by Kurtzer, and now a free ball over by Janaea Daly. Set up far side for Melissa Shoemaker. She'll set it over, dug out by the Wildcats, and Taylor King in the middle for Herbert. It will be blocked at the net, dug out by the Bulldogs, and a set over. Picked up and dug out over by Daly, tipped at the net and down by Melissa Shoemaker on the Wildcat side. Makes it 5-1.
That's her fourth of the contest.
Back to serve Mackenzie Meyer. Meyer's serve will be picked up back row by Taylor King in the middle for King, and she'll have a hitting error.
Taylor King has 11 kills, 4 hitting errors, 24 swings.
As Jessica Yule comes in for the Bulldogs, as the serve will be picked up back row by Chintala. It will be tipped over by Bornhoff, and she will have her fifth set kill of the night.
That sophomore I talked about her service game, but she's actually been a pretty special setter as well for the Fleming Lady Wildcats.
Rachel Franz with the serve, picked up by Yule. Set up near side. Curley blocked at the net, tipped back over by Curley. Franz with the set. Near side will be for King, and she will get one to fall down. Stop.
Hammer time.
Da-na-na-na. Da-na. Donna.
She's hitting 400 in this match. 12 kills, 4 errors, 25 swings.
I don't think I hit 400 ever. 700, 7-2 as it be tipped up, and King will put it right back down off the service, off the return, and what is that? 14? 13?
13 kills.
13. Wow.
Your batting average wasn't 400, but your ERA was, right?
Pretty close.
I was there for that game. Jackie Nienheiser on for the Peetz Lady Bulldogs.
This will be Rachel Franz. I did hit 400 in a tournament once.
2 for 5?
4 for 10. Be picked up near side. Nienheiser will have a set over for Curley. Be picked up by Chintala. Set up Franz, and it'll be out of the reach of Edel.
We've played now in this contest over 70 points, closer to 75, and Fleming, that was their first setting error of the match.
It'll be Melissa Shoemaker with the serve, and she will hit it into the net.
That's their first service error since the first set. 9-3 Fleming.
As it will be Taylor King with the serve. Will be picked up back row by Caitlin Peetz. Set up for Yule. Be tipped across and be dug out Franz. A free ball attack over by Chintala. Dug out by Caitlin Peetz. Far side. It will be for Bernhardt, and she will get a kill.
Good job by Beth Bernhardt, who definitely is a strong basketball player. We haven't seen as much of her during the volleyball season. These girls, I'm excited to see these girls in the basketball court for Peetz as well.
And it will be Caitlin Peetz. She will hit one into the net. Makes it 10-4, and back to serve will be McCall Edel as Abby Kurtzer comes back on to play front row. We picked up back row by Shoemaker. Near side, it'll be for Bernhardt. The lefty can't get it over the net. Makes it 11-4. Unfortunately, this lefty did not have as quite a good as night as Barry Zito did.
No. He got help from a Panda, though.
As the serve from Edel will go out just to the left of the near side line.
Fleming with a win in this guarantees no worse than a California tiebreak to get out of districts. Peetz with a loss would have to beat Caliche next to give themselves an opportunity to move on to Saturday.
As it'll be Jody Shoemaker for the Bulldogs to serve, and she'll rocket one back row picked up by Chintala. Set up France. Near side will be for Timmy.
Timmy Keisel with her third of the contest.
And I would like to apologize to Timmy on air right now. I was saying Kiesel. It's Keisel.
Kind of like the roll, except with an L instead of an R.
As Caitlin Bornhoff will have the serve. 12-5 will be picked up by Peetz. Back row will be for Meyer and be dug out by Bornhoff. Near side will be Daly. She'll get it across and be picked up by the Bulldogs and tipped at the net. And 4 hits on the Bulldogs. 13-5. Back to serve, still Bornhoff. She'll float one over. Be dug out by Meyer and picked up by Burns. A free ball over by Caitlin Peetz. Dug out by Chintala. Set up Bornhoff far side for Kurtzer. Rolls one off the net and gets it to fall. Her seventh kill of the night. I was hoping I'd say 10, double digits, but didn't work.
She's gotten far fewer swings than Taylor King.
And Bornhoff will float one over for Caitlin Peetz. Near side for Burns. She'll be dug out back row by King. It will be tipped across over by Herbert, and she will get the kill.
Kurtzer actually was the one that got that tip there. Herbert at the net as a timeout for Peetz. Here's an interesting fact for Abby Kurtzer. She has had 12 swings, 8 kills.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. She is hitting .667 in this match as the outside 2. Taylor King is the feature outside in this offense. She's the outside 2. When your outside 2 is hitting .667, winning.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Timeouts brought to you by Bob Mullendor and Daryl McCormick, your local independent associate Aflac representatives. Peace of mind and cash when you hurt or sick. Get to know Quack about Aflac by calling 970-522-2309.
Just to let everyone know, the Buffaloes are in the building. They just showed up. They're coming out of, well, some are coming out of the locker rooms.
They've played these two teams this year. Caliche and Peetz played early in the season. So did Fleming and Caliche. So these two teams only played about 3 weeks ago, Fleming and Peetz. But other than that, you're going to see a very different matchup from the other two.
15-5 as it will be Bornhoff with a serve picked up back row by Melissa Shoemaker and the Bulldogs. And Caitlin Peetz will have a free ball over picked up by Bornhoff. Shoot near side from Daly for Kurtzer, and that's going to help the hitting percentage.
9 kills, 13 swings.
16-5 as Caitlin Bornhoff with the serve again for the Wildcats as she will float one into the top of the net cord and fall on her side.
She has won 12 points on her serve, has Caitlin Bornhoff. And she has 5 kills as the setter.
Taylor Engelker with the serve for the Bulldogs as she'll go back row for King, and it'll be set up for King in a back row attack, and that will not help the hitting percentage.
That was off the dig, which was lined at the waist of the setter on the front row.
Engelker, 16-7, and it'll be dug out back row by Chintala. Set up and over by Bornhoff and be dug out by the Bulldogs. It'll be Burns with the big attack and be dug out by King. Near side will be for Kurtzer. Big swing, goes back row, and yes, indeed.
Double digits for her now.
17-7.
She's hitting 7-14 in this match.
Janaea Daly back row will be picked up by Caitlin Peetz, and we for Burns, blocked at the net, and it'll be Herbert and Kurtzer with the block.
That is just the second stuff block of the match for Fleming.
As Daly will roll the net court, it'll be tipped over by Shoemaker, be back across by the Bulldogs, and be in the net go the Bulldogs.
That was a free ball coming over from Taylor King from outside the antenna near side, and the Bulldog block inadvertently got in the net.
As it was Meyer stepped over the line, and they said, yeah. His serve will be picked up back row, and it'll be for Burns in the middle, and she puts one home.
Morgan Burns picking up her 4th kill of the contest. Mackenzie Meyer making up for the one miscue by a great set right there for Morgan Burns. Burns will get the serve.
Burns' serve will be picked up back row by Chintala. Set up far side Bornhoff for Kurtzer, and Kurtzer will get another kill off of Burns. And I got to do the Mike Murphy. Boom goes the dynamite.
She can't do anything wrong this afternoon.
20-8 as she will have herself the serve. Will be picked up back row by Jenna Pop, and it'll be tipped at the net by Shoemaker and fall on the Bulldog side, and Kurtzer still with the serve, 21-8. Serve back row will be picked up by Peetz, and an ace for Abby Kurtzer. Her second.
Yep.
And a timeout will be taken by the Fleming Wildcats.
And what this timeout is, and you always see head coach Derek Herbert do this in the district tournaments, he's using this timeout to now vacate the floor of his varsity regulars and bring the remaining players that he's suited up for this postseason onto the floor. So have fun with that.
I talked to Coach Herbert before, and I told him how I disliked him today.
He changed the lineup.
He changes up the lineup. I'm like, okay, these are the starters. No, they're not.
And he changed the lineup, and I tried to explain it to Cole, and I apparently went too fast.
Yeah, I was just like, he's like, somebody's going to go in here, and this is going to rotate around here, and that's going to happen. I'm just going to say who's on the floor.
Absolutely. That's the best way to do it. No thinking, just broadcasting. 22-8 Fleming here in the third. They're 3 away from a sweep. The Wildcats, first time they're not regular season North Central League champs this season. Going to see Deborah Kurtzer, Brittany Meredith. I don't know those last two.
Taylor Bernard.
Okay.
And Kristen Comstock.
Okay. All step onto the floor. The only ones that will stay on, Caitlin Bornhoff and Sage Herbert. So the day will be done for Abby Kurtzer. 11 kills, 15 swings, 2 aces. Not an error anywhere in the column for her.
Winning?
Yeah.
22-8 as it will be Kirsten Comstock. Or Kirsten Comstock.
Got to get the I in the right place, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a Kirsten Comstock back to serve for Abby Kurtzer as her serve will be picked up back row by Jenna Pops. Set up far side. It will be tipped over by Shoemaker. Set near side. It will be for Deborah Kurtzer. It will be tipped back over by the Bulldogs. Set far side Meredith for Kurtzer, and she will put one down, and she'll pick up right where the same one with the last name, or the same last name. left off.
That is now 10 players with kills in this match for the Fleming Lady Wildcats.
As Genesee Van Duren comes on, and it'll be an ace for Comstock. It makes it 24-8 and match point for the Wildcats.
Interestingly, in this rotation, there are 2 seniors on the floor for Fleming. Meredith and Van Duren are both seniors that don't see regular time.
Comstock with the serve will be picked up by Shoemaker. Meyer will float it far and out, and match goes to the Wildcats off an error.
I love symmetrical. 25-14, 25-11, 25-8. 3 points each time going the way of the Fleming Lady Wildcats. They win 3-0, guarantee no worse than a tiebreak to get to the championship pool on Saturday in Peetz. Well, they played a short match. Really got to find a way to get some energy before they play Caliche, which is coming up, I would venture to say, in about 20 minutes. So where's the clock? I'd say we'll probably be 3:20, 3:25 when we come back for our next match here in the 1A District 4 Volleyball Tournament, a big-time small-town media production.
The Peetz Telephone Company is a proud supporter of Peetz Athletics, and in addition to their many great services, high-speed internet service is now available, featuring their all-new fiber network, now offering a variety of high-speed internet plans from 1 meg service for only $35 per month or 3 meg service for just $55 per month when bundled with your phone. And you still receive the same great service as always from your local hometown telephone company team, Peetz Telephone Company. Call Kathy at 334-2220 for full details. Good luck, Peetz Bulldogs.
Wernsman Homes and Construction, LLC is an authorized WordCraft builder. Wernsman Homes is a general contractor and can handle your building needs from an ICF foundation, remodel, or a brand new home. Contact Jerry or Cindy Wernsman at 970-265-4895 and let Wernsman Home do the building for you. Visit their website at www.wernsmanhomes.com and let Wernsman Homes be your contractor, now and in the future. 970-265-4895.